friends, countrymen, lend me your ears. I would like to thank all the professors who work at the history department at EIU. Everything that you guys have done has not only affected me, but all my friends. And I would just like to thank you all for the hard work that you've done. There's a few professors I would like to thank personally. First and foremost, Dr. Patterson. We've spent countless hours in your classroom or in your office talking about the ancient world and teaching. You helped to teach me the ancient Greek language, which I thank you so much. I could not have done that on my own, and just the help that you gave me, I feel like I'm light years ahead of where I would be had I done this on my own instead of the independent study. Next, Dr. Elder, thank you so much for helping me start the Game of Thrones Club. Thank you also so much for being my teacher in 2500. It was only then that I knew everything I learned previous to that class was wrong, and just I feel like my writing has improved drastically ever since taking your class. Just thank you for all the help you've done for me, both in the class and outside of the class with the Game of Thrones Club. I know this is the Game of Thrones Club. It lasted a year and a half, but the fact that we were able to start this club from scratch and actually have it be successful, albeit limited scope, it just says a lot that what two people can do talking about one of the students' research paper for that class. Just seeing how that can roll into something so grand from such a small meeting. Dr. Young, thank you so much for for giving me the opportunity to go to Belgium for the month of July to dig at the castle at Wallon. That's an experience I will never forget. It's also an experience that makes me consider new options for my career. I might, after this, I've always been interested in archaeology, but after this is something I definitely want to pursue in life. And hopefully somewhere down the line, I can actually have my own archaeological dig that I'm running. While it won't be in Belgium per se, it'll probably, hopefully, be in Greece, which is my area of concentration in history. But just the fact that you helped start me on this road, and if I get to where I'm going, thank you very much. And also the classes I've taken with you, I've learned so much. Out of all the professors, you rank among the top of the most knowledgeable in literally every single subject that you speak of. You always know everything there is to know about it, why this thing is the way it is, and just I strive to reach your level of intelligence in life. Dr. Worley, I've had very few classes with you, but inside and outside the class, you're easy to talk to. You help teach me about contemporary America, which is something that I know little about. The Vietnam War, I knew next to nothing, and after taking your class, I feel like I could have a intelligent conversation with a expert in that field thanks to what you taught me in your class. And just talking to you outside, you aren't like some of my old professors back at my community college. You are easy to talk to. This goes with all the other professors. Everyone is easy to talk to. I could just pass you all in the hallway and say, hey, how are you guys doing? How's your day going? And you would say the same thing, and you would legitimately care about how each of your students' day is going. So I just want to thank you for taking personal care in all your students, and also all of you for helping me to explore the interests that I want to follow. And just to the professors I have not had, I'm sorry I did not take any of your classes, but Dr. Patterson kind of had the monopoly on my interest with his ancient world. But I have heard many stories from my fellow students, and all of them say how good you guys are, and if I had more time, I would have taken all the classes I possibly could. Dr. Foy, I would love to have taken your pirates, but it just didn't fit with my schedule, and that's one of my main regrets with this, with graduating EIU, and I have taken your Golden Age of Piracy, and just all the other more modern history. I did concentrate more on the ancient world, which did limit my scope, but just I would have loved to have taken your classes. So maybe whenever I come back as a graduate, I will be able to meet more of you as I take or as I broaden my horizons to help with my my graduate degree. And just thank you to everyone, and I hope to see you guys all here again next year.